distance approaches, and my time finally comes.
Prepare for battle.
No longer hidden.
Right. I'm commentating on this game.
The void path proceeds.
Oh shit.
High five! High five!
No, you.
I do not concern
Alright,
myself
welcome
with the
to
battle,
my
for I know
Void
its
Spirit.
contents
I'm just gonna
well.
make a quick little... This is a
Yes,
ranked game,
there.
average MMR is Divine 1.
I
We
know the
are
way.
laying against a Kunkka. I'm just gonna kind of talk through. It's a pretty bad Void Spirit game. I did end up picking it. We did give our Necro last pick. I'm not gonna really communicate a lot with my team
Other
because the
options
purpose of
are
this is
mere
to
illusion.
explain to you guys kind of my thought process in doing things. So I have a lot of problems this game. Anti-Mage is annoying. Doom is annoying. Kunkka is pretty good lane for me, but Doom's annoying, Aim's annoying, and Bane is also extremely
battle
annoying.
begins.
So
Without traveling,
here we go. Game is underway.
everything is in place.
So I like to start Q first because it allows me to attempt to secure the range creep with a deny, or secure my own range creep, or I could deny my creep. So we'll see it going down here. He got a better block than me, so I'm going to let these creeps go a little further so they're kind of under tower. Pull aggro immediately. The idea is that I get my range creep and he loses his, so... Alright. Sad Chad, but it happens. He just got a better block than me. It's unfortunate.
The face. The void beckons.
Wow, that's a little embarrassing. We'll pull it back though, guys. It's okay.
Take it.
Maybe it's stage fright.
Here, here! Trap the 3!
I always try to E to get the range creep. It's pretty sizable nuke, so I got mine that time. We are gonna want
In preparation.
one null talisman probably, and another set of tangos because we're about to feel the pain of this man in a bit.
The natural course. Could it be
You're just a better trader, so always feel free if they want to trade with you to oblige them. I have this shield now.
the balance?
There's deny here. Sidestep the torrent. And deny. Nope.
The mortal.
Yeah, Void Spirit's starting stats are just really strong. Like 66 damage with the Quelling Blade versus his 69
I
damage.
reject you.
I just hit a level up.
No talisman.
So ideally you don't lose those range creeps,
Why choose this
but I was just a
Does it choose
half a second too late on my casting of the spell there. If he decides to cleave this, which he might, I will just deny the range creep.
Do you think I've not seen this?
Playing against Kunkka's just always kind of a mind game as to when he'll W and when he'll not. That was pretty good of him. But, you know, I bought the other set of tangos for this exact purpose. I almost have the bottle, so I don't feel bad using that remnant there, 'cause I still have one spell, a good amount of regen. I'll have my bottle in a second.
Come here, come here, come here! Here, here!
Proceed.
And win or lose this game, this is just to sort of explain my thought process, as I said.
It seems promised.
Same kind of shit. Pull the creeps back, and it means he does not have a high ground ward.
He's stacked.
Check range full.
Compass all.
Radiant structures are
Get him with the fort.
Oh, he went this from
Could
me.
it be otherwise? Nothing comes. Do you think I've not seen this? There is no flight for me. I walk the mortal way.
Unfortunate.
Do I
So I'm
choose
expecting him to get level 6 before me because I've not been playing this lane particularly well. Which, you know, it happens, but
without travel?
that's why I want my W so I can not get killed. Oh my god. Arcane Rune is always a nasty Kunkka.
Other options are
Your middle tower is under attack.
to me. Moving without travel.
It's a good amount of damage there.
With purpose.
I'm playing the lane like alright, but I definitely could be playing it better. Can I get this room, please?
Novel.
So he's gonna have 6 before me for sure, with the way that exchange just went.
To riches.
But it's okay. I'm ready for it.
I do not hesitate.
Your middle tower is under
Got
attack.
first blood on AM is really nice. Looks like Bounty Hunter was able to zone the Bane, or Abaddon I should say, really far away. Kunkka's missing.
Call it a premonition.
So I'm considering just rushing Orchid. I should have it before
As I guard the temple,
just a good amount of damage. Maybe force him to boat. Disjoin it and kill there.
the entire
Nice of him to X me back out of his tower range.
the truth of sight is always welcome. Judiciously.
So I get a nice little haste rune. No reason to grab it now. There's no one gonna contest me for it.
Like reason. My diminishment in this realm lessens. In preparation, everything in its time. There is balance in this.
So I'm buying a salve because just I want to be able to tank some damage. I have boots, salve, and clarity coming out. I don't want to really pop my haste rune. Kunkka's coming top.
Never revolts
This Kunkka's a weird player.
to meet my ends. No longer hidden.
So I guess he's just jungling at this point. So the idea is, do I worry? Am I concerned or am I happy farming here? If I'm playing against like a, I don't know, alchemist, maybe I'm worried, but Kunkka getting a couple of camps isn't that big a deal. Bane is coming to feed me because he's really nice of him. Can't really cast his abilities if I'm not existing,
I felt the
so
ripples of your birth. The consequences will let not over that. Efforts.
So I'm taking some tower hits here, but I bought the preemptive salve, so we're all good there. Always want to use this regen, so I'm just tanking some creeps here.
Positive subtraction.
Because if I just salved, I'd be more than full HP. I'm probably looking to stack this.
This will hasten my
Bottle up,
falls.
as it's going to expire in a second.
With purpose.
It's the top rune.
Brilliant pulse. Out of sight. It seems
It's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate.
void for procession.
At least Kunkka didn't get it. I forced a rotation mid.
In preparation. You cannot touch the void. Tap.
Yeah, they're looking to kill me middle.
Do you think I've
So
not seen this?
here's where I might just base and then do a rotation because I'm kind of low to begin with. So on my way back, I think it's just the efficient play because I have this Void, I have this
Avoid
Magnus.
proceed.
Just taking some time out of my day to stack for them. Not necessarily for me,
Other
but for
options
them.
are mere illusion.
I'm gonna gank bottom. I want my Void to have a good game. I don't really. I
Why
think
choose
top
this
is
path?
significantly
Does it
won.
choose me?
So I'm gonna be ganking, and they just dove my mag here. Waiting for them to leave vision. There's a Bane right here.
Take it.
I'm right here. I'm here too. I'm here too.
No longer hidden.
Just man up, dude. Just man up. Break down the beast, baby.
Brimful of ether.
I might be going down here, but it's okay. I got wand. I'm gonna heal, wand, strength treads, and we're gonna turn it. I missed my remnant.
Call it a premonition.
Call it a skill shot for nothing. All right.
Novel.
I have leap in a second.
One more.
Oh, that was a misplay. I don't really want to die.
Hide.
I should be fine.
I am under attack. Valuable enhancement of myself.
It's always with these heroes like Bane that you want to
Take Dota.
Is under attack.
be able to
I must be attentive.
just get out of their range because he wants to cast Brain Sap. It's a long animation. Ideally, I'd go base here, but I know that the bounty runs are here, and I know they're not taking it because they have so many heroes bottom. Maybe I even get 2 bounties.
Now to plan the walk the mortal way.
If I'm lucky, I get 2 bounties. Yep, I'm lucky.
Never a false step.
AM's just having such a bad game,
Powerful manifestation.
which is very good for me. If he's having a bad game, makes my job a lot easier.
I must be attentive.
So we caused a lot of chaos bottom. I did
Enemy
misplay,
top tower.
and I did zip like away from the Gunka there. Watch out, there are a lot of people bottom, guys.
Only I will the strength of the void.
It happens. So I'm going the damage talent because I'm gonna get this
It's okay, you
Orchid.
can farm pass.
I'm gonna get a really good Orchid timing in this game. Like, I'd say 15 minutes or something. I also have a Keen Optic or the Shovel, but I think I'm gonna take the Shovel because it synergizes with my bottle.
You
And it's just a little bit of XP. Keen Optic is nice, but it doesn't really buff all of my abilities, just 2 of them, really.
a comfort from home.
Back up, back up!
I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. RP, 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 RP.
Wasn't watching Kanka, my bad.
I cannot let you always watch over me. The natural course.
Thank you.
Your middle
Power
So-
of the
is under
void
attack.
breaks across the plains.
The Doom is having a decent
I
game,
need 2 buffs.
but he
boy.
has a lot of people
Where you going,
to
boy?
Your
Doom.
middle
I'll come to you.
attack.
I stacked this camp for you guys. He has a lot of people to Doom, which also makes my life easier. You know, he can't really... If he dooms me, then he's not dooming Void. If he's dooming Void, he's not dooming Magnus. Unfortunately, this was already farmed.
It was always so.
I stacked this for you too, guys.
Dire structures.
So these stacks aren't really for me. I'm trying to be a space maker for my Void because I want him to get fat and big.
In preparation, I am all.
The enemy's middle tower.
Very good. Abaddon shield.
I'll come.
So there's a misplay that we can learn from.
Let's chrono!
I have the haste rune, so like I feel really strong and scary, but they have this grip ability. Had I just been more patient and I hasted like over here maybe and then zipped, like I would just kill him. But the reason why I die there is because I get
My
gripped and die.
controller GH!
Just miscast on my part there for sure. Can I get the rune top, please? What's great about Void is all of your spells, W, E, and R, all clear creeps extremely fast. So you don't really have to build like, oh, I need to farm.
Each step taken, no mortal head.
I want this illusion rune. Maybe I can make an outplay on Doom or Bane, because you can telegraph their ultimates super well and just basically dodge it. Not that I want to go make a play on Doom, but I have that option. If he tries to kill me, I can just press the rune.
Do you think I've not seen this?
So I know they don't have grip, and I just want this rune. So I want to play a little careful because I don't want to die again. It'd be really bad. I have my ult, so...
Never a false step. Always watching. Why choose this path? I must admit to enjoy that.
Just like that, you see the strength of this hero.
Must be a
They have a ward right here.
I know the way.
So in these types of games, if you're just playing mid and you know there's a ward somewhere, just buy it yourself.
Not hesitate.
There's no reason to make my fucking...
For long.
Because then it has to be communicated to
Other options
the whole
are
team, basically.
Invisibility.
Unfortunate. Invis isn't the best rune for me.
choose this.
And actually, Necro's gonna get a kill with it, maybe.
He's slow and they can kill.
Tower is under attack.
Hopefully they... By the way the map looks, they're not making a play on me.
Come pick him.
Because they have to save AM.
Moving without travel.
We can fight Void.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
There is no flight from me. Each step
You
taken.
need you a little sooner, Void.
Sorry.
Manual relocation.
It's not even worded. Feels bad. Oh, I have Orchid,
Your
so...
bottom tower is under
The
attack.
balance shifts.
Yeah, I thought you meant him too,
Approach true
to be
balance.
honest. This feels weird.
Not at all.
This just feels weird, guys.
Where are you going to TP? I'll give you damage.
These types of games, we just want to play with our ults. Like a Necro on a bounty, just alone in the jungle.
Come here.
Yeah, let's fight. Can we fight with Chrono?
Natural course.
I have Orchid, so I'm pretty scary.
A taste of the.
I want to Orchid AM. Orchid AM.
Could it be otherwise? Whoa. They test my patience. Highly focused.
Don't have fucking mana, bro.
It's all good. So they definitely have a ward there. With the way he reacted to
All
my
I need to give you
Orchid.
damage. Each of you.
Novel.
Illusion rune, pretty good. The best runes I can get this game would be a haste
With purpose.
or an illusion rune. DD's pretty nice too, but this guy has Vessel, but we can just kill him. There's no Doom, no Doom, no Doom.
Procession.
Whoa! So maybe my bad, but I definitely went in.
I AM is still no item.
I know AM has nothing. We wanna pressure. Yeah, I was very fortunate that my top lane went so well. Let's march bottom. We have 2 towers there.
The enemy's middle
Should we take
tower
outposts?
has fallen.
Yeah.
In preparation.
Yes, I'm dagger. Alright.
You have a blink. Nice. These towers definitely
Yes,
help our
sir.
team a lot. Like Magnus hasn't been really farming, but since we're taking these towers, which is always just what you
Yeah,
want
we
to
can
do as
pressure
a
now.
mid
We
player
can do
is
this
control
now.
the pace of the game, right? So
Don't fight here, I'm not there.
Compass all.
okay. So the next item I would probably go, since I'm going this like physical build
Coming.
eventually,
We should fight
right?
for top tower.
We definitely
Take
benefit
two.
from a solar crest, and my bounty's not going it.
It's a lot better.
Solar crest is just a really good item against this AM hero, and it's good with void because if you solar crest him during chrono, it's just like a lot of attack speed. Can I get this?
Dire structures are fortified.
Down to plan the crop a bubble from the void.
Your middle tower is under attack.
He's orchided.
Have it on CT.
Please disable. Thank you. That's a little messy.
No, it's a really bad place to
It's
fight.
a messy thing. Yeah.
Tower has fallen.
Definitely bad call by me.
Radiant's courier has been
Options are
killed.
mere illusion.
There's no tower here. There's no reason to
A
hang around.
voidful precision.
Yeah, we shouldn't be forcing the ult anyways. Bot T1 doesn't matter at all.
It doesn't matter. No, you're right. Yeah, just a bad call by me for sure.
No longer.
So I kind of just want to hunt the AM. If he doesn't see me when I jump him, he's dead. Because I'm just gonna orchid
Dude, if I
during
Lotus
my
myself
dash.
and ult AM and he Lincolns it, does it still hit him?
It seems
I'm sorry?
promised.
Hey, what are you
Lotus
doing
myself.
there?
And then single target AN.
I
or
believe
flex it,
so.
does it
I'm
still
coming
hit
up there with an orchid, so just don't show. Or show, it's whatever.
him?
It's okay. It's okay. He's right here.
I walk the mortal way.
So,
They use their spells, we can fight for top tower.
yeah, let's go top. They use
Get
everything.
rush.
The void path proceeds. Nullification. I do not hesitate.
So, who am I afraid of? I'm afraid of this Doom, and I'm afraid of the Bane. Ideally, in team fights, I'm going to be orchiding the Bane, because he just kind of fucks me. But if I'm like solo split pushing, like looking for AM, then I also...
I will delay his item more.
Hit MKB and rush.
Fallen.
Yeah.
Your middle tower.
Kunkka's
is
walking
under
into our
attack.
jungle. Never mind.
Do you think I've not?
They're very scared of us because we have this like... We have an orchid, we have a bounty hunter, like...
Novel.
They're just scared. We're roaching, correct? We have all of our ults?
Rush. Yeah.
Well, we should close out the game in the next like 5 minutes.
Novel.
Like AM has nothing. We should just pressure rack.
I have RP.
Yeah, they're not gonna fuck with us. Void, you should take it. You do the most damage. Normally, in a normal game, I would take it and we would, you know, control the map. But because we're just so much stronger than them,
Your
Become the goat.
attack.
The void path proceeds.
it's just we should push. I feel.
I said.
来，你打我呀！
I walk.
I have no reason for the true sight this game. Also, the 80 damage will just help us end the game. He has Battle Fury, and that's it. Can we have all heroes here,
Your
please?
bottom tower is under attack.
I will be jumping Bane, okay?
Coming.
I'll be jumping Bane.
Call it.
Just a second, I'm far.
Yeah, hurry over. You doing me? It's okay.
Is under attack.
Disengage.
Do you think I've not seen this?
We go back in, okay? No doom.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, we're going.
If I got them, let's go, okay?
Hold on. Patience, patience, patience.
Yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let's let Void hit.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
This is like pseudo diving. Like we're not diving tier 4s or anything like that. Yeah. Chrono back. Chrono?
You like it, bro? You like it? You like me, RP?
Very good RP. I was expecting my Void to like Chrono sooner, and then when he did Chrono, I was just in a bad spot. Let's go top.
Told you I gave you damage. You
Very
can't
clean
fight
game. I
faster.
wasn't expecting it to be this decisive. Felt like I made some really good plays, but at the same time I made a couple of errors. Maybe it's stage fright, I don't know. But you get the idea.
Yes!
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
We can just end. I have Solar Crest.
Enemy's top barracks
Void, I have
has
Solar
fallen.
Crest. We don't need to Megas them, guys.
I did.
I have Solar. Look. Yeah, get the creeps in. So my team's definitely right there. We can't just hit buildings. We don't
Dire
have
structures
creeps.
are fortified.
I think we can. They're still playing. Let's go.
Go where? We're just backing? That's probably the smart. That's probably
Could
smart.
it be otherwise?
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, it's all good.
We don't have chrono.
Yeah. So just a personal problem, not really with Void Spirit,
They
is
still
just
defending.
personally, I play the game too fast sometimes, and that's how I die.
Yeah.
Too
the
fast
pressure is
meaning we
coming.
can't end the
My
game, but I think we
goodness.
can because we're just so much stronger.
A voidful procession.
It's a very good kill if we get it. Looks like we do. AM cancel TP. AM cancel TP. He has no TP.
I must be.
Yes,
So AM
yes.
knows that he can't split
My
push
lord.
because he canceled his TP. Ideally he would get like 3 waves of creeps, pressure tier 1 in the time it would take for us to get to their racks. I thought Kunkka played pretty well.
Give you more damage.
It's just a hard lane for
I give
him
you all
because I have
damage.
so much damage, and the nerf to bracers not giving. They give strength and everything, but they don't give like magic
This is
resist.
fucking good idea.
So,
Vlad
It's
was
definitely
super-
like a Void Spirit favored matchup.
You good, bro?
Nothing comes.
We still could like die though. It's a little, it looks like
You
they
want
gave
to go
up.
RP and then-
Looks like they gave
Can
up,
you
guys.
chrono yeah, make a purse. I will
Yep.
RP
So
here.
basically, when you're playing this hero Void Spirit, you shouldn't be a farmer.
Do you have both?
If you're
Check it,
picking
check
this,
it.
like I'm giving this guy all the space in the world to hit creeps,
You got
I'm stacking
outplayed,
for
bro.
him,
Oh
that
my
kind of
God.
thing. So I'm not
My God, my bad,
thinking
my
that
bad.
I'm gonna win the game. I'm just gonna create an opportunity for us to win the game. I guess that's my way of thinking when playing this hero. I can win the game by all means if I'm 18-0. Some games you're 18-0, but this didn't feel like one of those games where I needed to be.
Necro, you're
I got
too
the
good,
Orchid
bro.
to.
This
I should be
is
solar
AM.
crystal. I got the Orchid to kind of shut down the AM and win team fights,
The enemy's middle
or
tower
be a threat in
has
team
fallen.
fights, and then I got the Solar Crest to counter AM and basically buff up my Void. So that's all I really needed, and we closed the game out super quick. Maybe I didn't do anything, but
Radiant
yeah, top lane was very good for us. Fortunate game for me. Very easy.
Well played, bro. Well played.
So this is going to be a pseudo replay review. I'm not going to be going over the whole thing. I'm going to be jumping around quite a bit, just where I could see improvement. It was rather challenging for me speaking while playing, because I'm not only speaking to my team, which I did end up doing, I'm also thinking about speaking to you, the viewers, that kind of thing. So I made a lot of technical errors because I was just it was a new experience for me, for sure. Last hitting, ideally I get all 3 of these creeps. I believe I get 2 of them. But like as you see here, I just am asleep. No excuse. I should have at least gotten all 3, if not 2 of those creeps. So there's an error there for sure. So second mistake here. I go on later to kind of explain why illusion runes are super important in this game. I don't go into so much detail about it, but it's just a good rune to have versus Bane, or against a Bane, against a Doom, because they have these single target abilities, and you can just basically, when they look like they're going to cast it, press the button. So they're very important to have this game. And I have vision of 1 top. I have 1 leap and a W. I don't have a second leap. So instead of prioritizing this rune, which I guess I could not foresee the Bane TP, but like right now, I should just haste towards the rune, and when he attempts to pull me back, because I have vision of this Bane, and I really want this rune. And also, if he TPs and I get the rune, then it's like a super win for me. But instead, I like Q, W, like a fool, and then gets slapped, and I lose the rune. So it's kind of a minor misplay for sure. Illusion. I feel good about forcing that rotation though. So, but it could have been better. Here's probably the major misplay. A lot of stuff kind of goes wrong here for me. I have this haste rune. I'm feeling like invincible. The only thing that can really stop me, because I know Doom's on CD, the only thing that can really stop me with this haste rune is the spell Fiend's Grip. So we see the Bane TP in, or he's like kind of out of position. I have this Necro behind me, so we can just burst him real quick. Unfortunately, I don't get that off first. And he gets healed by Abaddon. He gets W'd and Q'd. So, you know, it sucks. We didn't get the kill with the Reapers. But we can still get the kill. Had I just been more chill, because again, the only spell that can stop me while I'm hasted is this Fiend's Grip ability. And I'm hasted. So, like, if I just follow this tree line here, I talk about it in the replay, but or in the actual video. If I just follow this tree line, there's no way he sees me there, because it's very unlikely they have a ward. But instead, I R, and it's just not in range. Like, because it scales, the distance is scales. So I'm playing as though I have the 1100 range, but in actuality, I have the 700 range. And I just feed here. Because had I maybe waited for Abaddon to throw the W too, because I'm thinking that I'm just gonna burst him with R and E, but I don't even have E off the CD, so maybe, you know, my haste is gonna last for a long time. Maybe I just wait a little bit, I feed and die there.
This only delays my
You know, it's not the worst, because we do get kills, like a good amount here. But I just did not need to die. It's very unnecessary. This was probably the biggest misplay of the game, and probably the last one that I'm going to really comment on. Necro said so in the game, but taking this tower doesn't really give us much for the state of the game. It's pretty valueless. And what better we could do would be like looking to Roche even now, because we take it pretty fast. I have the medallion coming out and all that shit. But yeah, taking this tower was just a bad idea. And also we take the tower just fine, but then we commit to a fight. Like, this tower is going down to this creep wave in like 2 autos. But instead I commit to going on this guy, because I think that's the right play. I feel that we're 10k up or 8k up or whatever the case may be. I feel strong. I feel like we could be dominating them. But looking at the map, Necro has no intention or way of really getting here quickly. And we don't have Chrono. So I have all this information, and still I force a fight. I get Fiend Script here. Ideally, Bounty Hunter can just save me. I was kind of wanting that, but I think he sure can Doom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But then Mag has to commit RP. It's a good RP, but it's just a really messy fight. Fortunately, we don't lose anyone of value. We just lose the Bounty and the Mag. But it's a rather senseless play. I think this is the biggest mistake I made all game, for sure. Because it's not really a micro mistake. It's more of a macro mistake. Taking this tower doesn't really benefit our team that much. We're doing better than them. We should just look to Roach. And that's what we do. So, bad play by me, for sure. Alright, this is the last one I'll touch on. This is the push. I kind of want them to doom me, to be honest, because, again, if they're dooming me, they're not dooming Mag, and they're not dooming the Void. Also, if they doom me and commit everything on me, I have this Blink RP, I have Time Walk into Chronosphere. Like, I feel comfortable being doomed, because if I'm doomed, I feel like we just win the fight super easily. So I'm just like creating chaos back here. I do get doomed, and Kunkka does make a misplay by Xing himself rather than me. But at the same time, where I would be X'd would be on this low ground, and that I feel is a very comfortable position for us to still win the fight, even if he does successfully X me. He would X me right here as he's casting. And I have Blink RP, Chronosphere, I have Necro heals, I have Lotus Orb. Or maybe I'm Lotus by Necro, and I just didn't know. Never mind. But he did X himself, which was a misplay by him. Anyway, I hope this commentary was helpful in terms of what I could do better this game. Again, it was challenging for me to talk and play at the same time. Thank you for watching.